We want everybody to keep it 100 with us, but we don't keep it 100 with ourselves. We dodge all accountability. No, we be hitting the little Kim off the accountability. Bro, no, we have to face accountability. You can't demand 100. Everybody keep it 100 with you, and you won't keep it 100 with yourself. It starts with us first. And we're back. And we're back with another episode of the Gentlemen's Department, the #1 men's podcast. Thank you so much for joining us again tonight. Thank you for all the love that has been shown this week. We don't want to take up too much of your time tonight. We're going to get right into it. As this year is ending, we need to tackle some things. Some very serious things we need to tackle, right? We kind of need to have a face-off with ourselves. We need to take some time and look in the mirror for a little bit before this year ends. There are some things that we need to address with ourselves. And the only way we can do that is having this so-called face-off. Now, this face-off is us having a one-on-one with ourselves. Accountability. Facing reality, facing the truth, and even facing our past traumas. Now, I know some might say, well, you can't just face past traumas overnight. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what I do understand is an attempt has to at least have been made. We can't go into 2024 without at least attempting. To face reality, face the truth, or even face our past traumas. Facing reality. You're not getting the results that you want from whatever it is, whether it's that girl that you like. You can't seem to break in the industry that you want. You can't get that connect that you want. Majority of the time, it's something that we can change. If it's something that we can change, let's change it. If that girl not paying you no attention, shoot, you might not be the best looking guy. Listen, it's all good. You know what you can do? You can get that money up. You can grind. You can get yourself together. You can go to the gym. There's plenty of information out here. Educate yourself a little bit. YouTube University is always open. You don't like reading? Everybody got a phone. Download some books. You don't like reading? They got audio books. Educate yourself a little bit. Become more informed with things. That way you have something to talk about. You know certain things. You're up on certain current events. You know what's going on. Facing reality. You know you're not good with speaking or holding conversations. That's something that you got to work on. You got to do the research. You got to practice. Face reality. And men, we have to face reality. We don't have the luxury of being able to, well, I feel like I'm a 10. I feel like I deserve the finest chick. Even though I still live in my mama's basement or I don't got no job right now. I'm in between jobs. I'm out of shape. I don't look the best. I don't take care of myself. But I feel, no, we don't have that luxury. We don't have that luxury. We don't get the coddle. We don't get coddled. If you a fat, out of shape, ugly dude, that's exactly what you are. You a bum. And everybody gonna let you know too. They gonna remind you. They will remind you. So facing reality is something that we have to work on going into the new year. We have to work on that now. Facing the truth. We have to face understanding that I'm the reason why I'm not where I want to be. I'm not putting in the best effort that I possibly can. I'm holding myself back. Facing the truth. Have I been working hard? Have I really been putting my all into this? Facing the truth. Come on. Because quiet as kept, if we face our reality, if we face the truth, if we look ourselves in a mirror and be totally honest, we'll be able to look at the progress of the year to see exactly what we've been doing, to see if we've really been putting in the work that we tell people that we've been doing. Come on. Facing the truth. Not what you portray to everyone else. No, not that. I'm talking about the truth. Facing the man in the mirror, looking at yourself. So many of us, we don't like what we see every day. We see so many examples that have happened in the past where you would think, man, they got their life together. I would die, I would kill to have this life that they have. But they take their life. Because what they portray to everyone else, it's not who they really are. They're not being true to themselves. We have to face the truth. Face the truth. If you don't like what you see, as long as you're alive, you have the opportunity to change it, to make things a little bit better. Nothing's ever going to be 100%. But as long as you are here on earth, you have the opportunity, you have the chance to make things a little bit better for yourself. So you don't have to put on that mask, create this facade, for everyone else. And then you come home and you want to end it all because you know that's not you. You're not happy with who you've had to betray. Come on. Facing reality, facing the truth. Facing past trauma. Facing past trauma is something that many of us has not come to grips with. Things that have happened to us in the past, we have not been able to come to grips with it and accept it and let it go. No matter the extent of it, some will use this trauma as their crutch. This is why I haven't been able to move to the next level, progress to the next level. Some use this past trauma to be able to put blame on something else other than the work that they haven't actually put in. This is a touchy subject because there are people who are going to say, well, you don't know. You don't know my story. You don't know what I've been through. I don't. And I will never try to say I do. But what I can say is that we are all going through something. We all have something that we've had to deal with, something that stays in the back of our mind. Man, I wish that wouldn't happen. Man, I wish I would have handled that different. Man, I wish I never would have met this person. Man, I never wish I was born into this family. I wish I was never born into this family. Come on. Everyone isn't fortunate enough to be born into a good family. That's reality. Reality is not always going to be roses and come on. That's not reality. Reality is tough. Reality is based off of obstacles, tests, long journeys. Your past trauma could be your test. Because the majority of traumas that happen, they happen when we're adolescents. When we don't have the ability to fend for ourselves. So as we get older, as we become adults, your test could be to accept the trauma that has happened to you. Come to grips with it and let it go. You won't forget, but not allowing it to have a clamp on your heart, on your soul, on your mind. That evilness to hold you down to where you can't be the best person that you can be. Elevate and be that person that you want to be. We allow that trauma to keep us where we wish we could get out of. We allow that trauma to keep us right there in that little box right there. Physically, we've outgrown the box. But mentally, in our heart, in our soul, we're still in that box. We're still there. We haven't allowed it to, we haven't released it. No matter what happened to us, no matter how traumatic it is, I know people who have been through some things, and I look at them and I say, wow, I never would have known. I never would have known. Because they've come to grips with it to say, you know what? I can't change the past. I can't change what happened to me. But I can change my reality moving forward. I can change how I feel. I can change my spirits. I can change everything else moving forward. And then there's other people that I know that have allowed their past traumas to keep them bound. They don't move forward. They never get past it. They've never been able to accept it and move forward. Does my heart go out? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But facing reality, facing the truth, and facing past traumas is something that we have to work on this every day. This is a daily thing. This isn't oh, I did this and I'm done. I figured it out. I'm good. I'm healed. No. This is an ongoing process. And if you go into 2024 without having even attempted those goals and aspirations and dreams that you have, they're never going to come to fruition because you're still in that little box. In your mind, you're still in that box. In your soul, you're still in that box. In 2024, we have to make the attempt to be able to accept the past, look forward to the future, and if we can change, let's change. Whatever we're able to change, let's change it. Let's change the future outcome. Don't allow the past to determine your future outcomes. We can change that. We can change that. Come on. A little heavy tonight. It's a little heavy tonight, but sometimes we gotta touch on heavy subjects sometimes. You know, we joke here and there. Sometimes we have to do this. Because I know a lot of times we want the truth from everybody else. We want everybody else to keep it 100 with us. We want everybody to keep it 100 with us, but we don't keep it 100 with ourselves. We dodge all accountability. No, we be hitting the little Kim off the accountability. Bro, no, we have to face accountability. You can't demand everybody keep it 100 with you and you won't keep it 100 with yourself. It starts with us first. It starts here. It starts with us. Come on. I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. I just want to come on here and highlight y'all tonight. Kick it with y'all for a minute before we get this week started. We're gonna have a great week. We got Thanksgiving this week. Holy. Listen, man, I'm ready for this flight. I can't wait to touch down back home. Holy, I can taste. Listen. Anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Before you get up out of here, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, continue to show that love. And you already know. Come on, gentlemen. It's time. Now go be great.